Hello everyone, in this game I'm going to build this one. As you can see, we can control the fly using the arrow keys, and if we touch the cut, the game stops. Okay, let's run it again. And this is a fly here, turning around. It doesn't do anything, just for the background scene, just to make the game beautiful. But we can interact with the small trees here when we eat them. So the score increase, and also we have a timer here. I set it for 30 seconds. Once it reaches 0, the game stops. So let's eat 1, okay, 2, as you can see, and also these trees disappear if I don't eat them. As you can see, time's up. That's what we are going to do. So let's get started. Create a new project. Let's start with when I click on the red flag, what we are going to do, make the cat walk horizontally, and when it touches the edge, it bounces back. So let's go, let's do a forever, because it's going to keep walking forever. Move 10 step, and if on edge, bounce. Okay, in case you get, when it bounces, it flips, the character flips. I'm going to take this one. Set rotation to left to right. It is good for security measure. You may get, when it bounces back, you see it like this. You see? When it bounces back, it flips upside down. And to fix that issue, you just need to set it left to right. Okay, I think that's it. Let's take a background, change something woods. Okay, we finished with the cat. Let's take a fly. Let's draw a fly. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Control. Also, I forgot, I want to make the cat a little bit smaller, I think. Let's do to looks and set size to, for example, 40%. Let's see. Ooh, it's too much small. 70%. Okay. 80%. As you like. So for me, just delete 80% for now. Let's go to the butterfly. Now the butterfly, we're going to first make it spawn always here on top. So the coordinates are going to be, let's see. Let's pick this one. So this is the coordinates are going to be 0, 0 here for the x. This is for the x. The x is here and y here. So 0, 0. If we go right, we increase the x. If we go left, we decrease the x. And for the y, when we go top, we increase the y. When we go down, we decrease it. So we're going to drag when I click on the red flag, on the green flag, and then we check the inside the forever. So, and then in the controller are going to check if we are pressing a value. Yeah, before doing this, I said we're going to set the player here. It's always going to spawn here. So let's go to emotion and drag this. Go to x to 0 and y can do 40. Let's do 140. Okay, it starts here. If we press the top, for example, sensing, and then key here, we're going to drag this key space, not space, but up arrow. If we press on the up arrow, this one, the up arrow, down, left, right. Okay, these arrows, what's going on, are going to increase the x by 40. No, not increase the x, increase the y, because we are in the y. So this is the x and this is the y coordinates. Okay, it's by 40. So when we move in top, we are increasing the y. Just to make it easier, we're going to duplicate. Okay, and now down, minus 40 are going down. So let's try and run it and see. Yes. Okay, let's go back. I remove this backdrop and go back to this one. Select the butterfly. Okay, let's duplicate. Let's go to the left or right, but I'm going to change y. We need to change x. Change x by 4. So are going right. This means 40 positive. Right, left, minus 40. Let's try it if it's working. Okay, it's moving fast. If you don't like it, you can decrease the value of x and y. All right, And now I'm going to set the collision. So let's grab a new, when I click on the green flag, and then inside it we're going to drag forever block, and then inside it we're going to check if the butterfly is touching the cat. Let's go to sense in here and bring the touch in here. So if it's touching the cat, if this butterfly is touching the cat, we want to stop the game. Let's go to control, down here, stop all. Okay. If we touch the cat, we're going to stop the game. Let's go back here. Okay, everything stopped. That's good. And now we need to add the tree. A tree is a kind of collectible. So let's do tree. You can choose this one or this one. I choose this one. It's a little bit big. Let's go to event and drag when I click on the green flag, and then inside a forever. Before forever, we're going to decrease its size. So change set size. Let's do 30% and see. Okay, I like it, 30%. Now I want it to spawn the horizontal space between the cat here. So for that, so we're going to wait 1 second and then hide it. We're going to hide it, and then we're going to create an instance of it. Inside control, let's do create an instance of myself. Yeah, because this is the tree. So I'm going to create an instance of the tree. And then at the end here, drag here. When I start the clone, when I start as a clone, what I want to do is I want to show it first. Or no, before showing it, I want to set its position. So the position is going to be, go to X here. So the X is going to set 22. No, not 22. It's going to be a random. The Y is going to be minus 137. The Y is going to be minus 137, but the X is going to be random. Let's go to operations and let's take this, pick random. Let's go here, take what is the random, minus around 114, minus 214. So it's going to be the same, 214 for the right. Okay, it's going to choose an area between that coordinations, between that range and spawn. And then we're going to show it. Let's try and run it. Okay, and now I want to wait for 4 seconds here. Show, wait for 4 seconds. After that, we're going to delete that clone. So if it's not collected after 4 seconds, it's going to disappear. It's going to destroy itself. Let's run it and see. After 4 seconds, okay, so it's spawning every 1 second. We can add a range here. We're going to pick random between 1 and 4. It's going to take a random value between 1 second to 4 seconds. All right, as you can see. Okay, that's good. What I want to do is if the butterfly eat that tree, we should increase the score and also destroy the tree. I'm going to bring this, get this when I start as a clone inside a for loop or a forever, inside a forever block, get an if condition. If it's touching the cat, right now I can do this, delete this clone. So I'm not using this score, just deleting it, but let's check it. Oh, not the cat. Butterfly, yeah. Okay, it's working. Now we need to use the score, add the score feature. Score. Okay, let's keep it here. We should set starting value to the score, which is 0, and then when we touch it, we should increase by 1. So score and increase by 1. Let's try it. 1. Okay. Should I touch the cat? 1, 2, no, what? It's not increasing. Okay, it doesn't work. Let's check. I shouldn't add set, not set. Not set score to 1. No, you should add change this. Change score. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, it's working. Let's stop it. I'm going to encode the timer in the background. Click here in the backdrop. Okay, and let's start here. When I press on the green flag inside a forever, we're going to make a variable, call it timer, and then we're going to set an intro value. So we're going to start by 30 seconds. So 30. Set the timer to 30 seconds. Okay, and then to configure the countdown, we're going to use this wait 1 second. And then we're going to change the value of timer by -1. So it decreases each second it decreases by 1 second. And then add the condition if it reaches 0, if the timer reaches value 0, we're going to stop the game. We're going to use this in operations. This equal to 0, and let's go to variables and pick the timer here. Check it on. If it's not checked, we want to stop all. To not wait 30 for coding purposes, let's set it to 10 so you don't wait a lot of time. Let's see if it stops at 10. It works. That's good. Let's get it back to 30. Let's try again and play. Okay, that's good. So let's add that fly, which is flying around the sea. So it's just to make the game beautiful. Let's add a sprite here. Let's say fly, butterfly 2. And now let's go to event. When I click on the green flag inside a forever loop. Okay, we're going to decrease its size. Set size here. Let's do 30%. Click on it and check. It's too small, I think. 40%. Okay, we're going to hide it and wait for 1 second and then create a clone. Create a clone of myself. And when the clone is created, so we're going to show it and wait 0.5 second, half a second. And also I want it to be in a random position. Let's go to random position here. Let's try and run it. Okay, we need to clear that clone, delete that clone after it. It shows, as you can see, and then disappear. Okay, this butterfly has a custom, as an animation, as you can see. So what we're going to do to play that animation without deleting here, we're going to add in looks next custom, and then bring another, let's duplicate this and do this. So we're going to wait 5 seconds and then go to the next custom, and not 5 seconds, half a second, next custom, half a second, next custom, and then delete it. As you can see, let's make it big. All right. That's how it works. I think we finished with the game. So the score is working, the game is working. If I touch the cat stops, the timer, if it reaches 0, stops. Alright, we finished with the game. Thank you so much. See you in the next game. If you have questions, please ask them in the comment section below. See you in the next game.